Hi there, guys, and welcome back to Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I'm your host, the one and only Tom Smith. And as you can see on screen here, we've had a couple of games since the last time we met. We'll take you through the goals momentarily, but we are preparing for Ipswich Town at home here on Tuesday night at Bloomfield Road. We did lose our first home game of the season at home to Lincoln, which was a bit of a surprise after coming off the Portsmouth victory. But it's an interesting game. Ipswich, unsurprisingly, bear in mind they were relegated last year from the Championship, are currently top of the league. So it's going to be a real interesting game in comparison to where we are going to be stationed this season. We'll also see if we can sneak Coventry in as well today, because that is also a big game. They're currently in third place. So very interesting top of the table clashes, really early doors here in the Sky Bet League 1 division. So yeah, we'll get to the highlights anyway and take you through the goal rush for, as you can see, the Grimsby Town defeat in the Carabao Cup and the away win at Bury in Sky Bet League 1. Anyway, we'll see you in a moment. Right, and here we go with our Grimsby Town goal rush here. It's going to do key highlights this time. We're on the 12th minute here. We put a B team out for this game just to try and, rotate and try and get some other players some playing time. And as you can see at early doors, we went 1-0 down thanks to Green, the striker from Grimsby. Great through ball from them. Playing a different formation than what we're used to. As you can see, they got 5 at the back. Not something we played against so far. We did do a few square pegs and round holes just for fitness levels, bearing in mind, the games we had upcoming with Bury and Ipswich and Coventry all in a week, all in 7 or 8 days. So actually at 83rd minute here, it's still only 1-0 at this time, but Grimsby playing some good stuff. I did put a rocket up their ass at half time, but it didn't really achieve a lot. I did think really ultimately we were trying a bit too much. That was the second goal from Green. Great finish from the lad. Well deserved. Grimsby, well deserved victory over Blackpool in the Carabao Cup first round. And ultimately it was not something we were going to focus on too much this year, as we know. So ultimately it was what it was. Right, now the Bury game, and we did make a few key changes here. We did rotate a bit. Nottingham came in at right back for the suspension of our other normal right back, and Anderson came in at left back for Boller, so we could rest him for the Ipswich game we got obviously today. D'Alfonso early doors there, a fantastic goal as you can see. Some great finishing from a long way out, to be fair. Goalkeeper had no chance. Early doors 1-0 Blackpool away at Bury, what we wanted. 65th minute here, and Bury are awarded a penalty. O'Connell was shoved by Devitt, and as you can see here, it is Anik versus Hulme, and Anik made a wonderful save to keep the clean sheet intact. Palmer here, wait till you see what happens next. Anderson comes inside, finds him, spearing up here. He comes inside, finds that space, and absolutely rifles it in from 25 yards, 30 yards. We would like to over-exaggerate perhaps slightly. And as you can see here, the full-time whistle then went from this corner. Bury 0, Blackpool 2. Decent performance. Managed to bring some players off, like Kaputska and D'Alfonso Prochenko, ready to rest them a bit for this Ipswich game, which was 3 days afterwards. But yeah, we really wanted to win that game. Otherwise, I would have been quite concerned after the Lincoln result. So fantastic 2-0 win away at Bury. And now we push on for the main event. Here we go. Ipswich Town at home. The biggest game of the season so far. Let me take you through the teams. We got 4-4-1-1 for Blackpool as usual. Anik, Turton, who's back off his suspension. Prochenko, Till and Boller, at left back. Kalaki at right, Spearing, Kane, Kaputska, Palmer and D'Alfonso. And then we've also got an Ipswich Town team here, which is a 4-2-1-3 wide. Biakovsky in goal, Chambers, Nasala, Doncian, Garbett, Scoot, who's Nolan, and then Kenny Jackson, Freddie Sears, and a guy called Jack Lancaster up front. They're top of the league, as we know. We want the team to pick up where we left off. Absolutely, that's entirely what we want to do there, Quinton. We end the team talk and go to the kickoff here. Right, how are we going to fare against the team that's currently top of the league? This is the measuring stick right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's all Ipswich early doors here, as we've got Garbett here, Hughes, Nolan. They've got a very good team here with championship quality players. Jackson, Turton, Lever, great tackle. Can we launch a counter? Palmer is knocked off the ball there, sadly. They've got those defensive options which will make it difficult. Jackson's in. Caden Jackson has scored here after a minute. Is Blackpool 0, Ipswich 1. Terrible, disastrous start here as we go to the 3D. Ipswich's defensive block there, you can see the 4 or 5 players all around. Feeds Chambers. The ball luckily deflects through to Jackson. Haven't got a chance for that. It's very unfortunate. But hey ho, we push forward here, see if we can do something. It is 1-0 Ipswich. It will drop us towards mid-table here. But yeah, okay, right. We need to see what we can do here. Oh, the stats have just jumped up in our favour. I'm not sure if you saw that. We've all of a sudden started getting some shots on target here. Right, free kick here. Palmer picks the ball up, spearing. Down to Kaputsko, he's come inside here. That's what he does in that left position. He's an inverted sort of playmaker actually on that side. He comes in, creates problems. Ball across. It is a penalty to Blackpool, which will be taken here by Jay Spearing. He's going to take up to smash it. He does. He smashed it in the top right. We're all square. 18 minutes on the clock. Jay Spearing. Wonderful stuff. I think if it had gone for anyway, we would have scored. It would have come across and we got the quality to do it. Spearing dispatched the penalty absolutely perfectly there. Moves us back up into the playoffs as well with 5th place early doors here. Right. We did this against Portsmouth. Started really slow. When we went 1-0 down, all of a sudden it sparked us into life here. Kane from distance. What a goal. Herbie Kane makes it Blackpool 2, Ipswich 1. His 2nd goal of the season. That box-to-box role for him, his youthful exuberance, fantastic. Kaputsko with the passion to win the ball. Kane with the passion to find the space. Just drills it hard. It bobbles around. The keeper's going to have a hard work of it no matter who he is. Great goal. Blackpool 2, Ipswich 1. Wonderful stuff here. We've turned this game on its head without any interference from me until this point. This is wonderful. Right, come on Blackpool. Let's push on it. Can we get the 3rd before half time? Garbutt goes in the books. That's a good news for us. Corner here to Ipswich. Comes out to Hughes. Sears picks the ball up again here and comes in. He's got the ability to strike and he does, but it's blocked. Scoos now from outside the area, down to Donatian, comes in, plays it across Pachenko with the clearance. Delfonso now can counter. What a game we got on our hands here at Bloomfield Road. Blackpool 2, Ipswich 1. 5 minutes to half time. Wonderful stuff here from the home crowd. They're absolutely on their feet here as we head to the half time whistle. Momentary pause here. We go out for a throw into Ipswich. We're not going to get a highlight here. 2 minutes of added on time, and it is half time, and we're 2-1 up. Oh yes. Right, this is an important team talk for us. We're going to be assertive. We need to guard against complacency. I knew 1 or 2 players would be upset. It doesn't matter. We need to keep them focused. We start the second half here. Can we hold on? Can we extend? Against Portsmouth, we got a couple more. I'd expect the same here, and this shows what we could do when we're on our form as a side here. Encouraging times. Oh, we're off to a much better start with less to save. This is really good. Right, come on Blackpool. An hour on the clock here. We have to start considering maybe some changes in a bit. 1 or 2 of the players starting to look a bit tired, and we have got Coventry just a few days away as well to consider. This is one of the lower league balances you've got to face a football manager. We've got to face the idea of that players are, with how we're playing, with the passion and with the drive to play a bit more quicker, they are going to tire quicker. Look at Jay Spearing there. He's on the 72%. So as we say that, we're going to go to make a sub. 70% for Palmer, who started both of the last games. So it's time to give him a rest, see if we can keep him in line ready for the next one. I think we will go with Jordan Thompson, which seems a bit different. We'll put him on the left, put Kaputska in the hole, who plays very well in the hole as well. So we'll do that here. Jay Spearing, we're going to get a rest on here. Okay, we're going to... Yeah, Faber's going to come on. We're going to put Pachenko into the midfield because his stats really can play as a deep line playmaker as well. It's not his natural position, but that will be like, a decent square peg and round hole scenario. Do you want to get Karki off as well? We'll give it a minute. We might get Liam Feeney on a bit later on for a run out on the right as well. But we've got 20 minutes to go here at Bloomfield Road. It is Blackpool 2, Ipswich Town 1. And we have got a hell of a chance here to really make a statement in this league, as MK Dons equalised there in the corner against Sunderland, which is interesting. We keep seeing Sunderland dropping points. That's really helpful because they're one of the big boys in this league as well. So while they're dropping points early doors, gives us a chance to do well. Pachenko with a free kick. I can't wait till he gets his first. It's guaranteed, isn't it? 16 out of 20 at this level for free kicks. He's guaranteed to get one in a minute, and I can't wait. Oh, as I said, Pachenko's gone in there. Cool, he could have got, he's lucky there. I think he got a warning. Right, we got one more change to make here. We're going to get Karki off of Feeney. It's not going to make any difference now. Can we hold on? I think we'll demand a bit more from him just to finish off perhaps here, just to make sure we don't get complacent because they have got quality Ipswich at this level. 4 minutes of added time to survive here at Bloomfield Road. Free kick now. Garbutt's got a good free kick. Luckily, Anik managed to see it early. Makes the good save. Right, last chance now. Blackpool plays the ball forward here. Faber's picked it up and plays it across to Thompson, who heads it down. The highlight cuts away here as Ipswich come away. Boller hoofs it clear, a minute to go here. 1 minute left. Can Blackpool get a famous victory here over Ipswich Town? Doncian, Kaputska picks the ball up really well then, plays Delfonso. Delfonso, can he get the strike away? He can't. Thompson now with a strike. Oh, what an effort. Banana came down, nearly went in at the last second there. Biakowski was worried in the Ipswich goal. Seconds remaining now. We just need to fight our way to the final whistle. Turton with a clearing header. Jackson, no last minute drama. We don't have it. Blackpool hold on. What a win. Blackpool 2, Ipswich 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a chance this season. We have built ourselves a hell of a team. They were pressured by feedback. I'm literally going to say a good win, boys. Well done. Let's now make them relax a bit. Guys, we need to push ourselves. I know you think I'm being harsh, but we're expecting the best from you. I'm very happy with the winning goal, Herbie Kane, the way you played. He deserved that after being a bit upset at half-time with the feedback. We move forward here. Right, as you can see here, moves us into third place. 4 played, 3 wins. We should have been Lincoln as well, really, shouldn't we? 1 defeat to Lincoln at home, but we are off and running here, and we've got Coventry City up next. We will see you back for Coventry City in a moment. Right, we're going to quickly squeeze Coventry City in as well here now, just to try and get this episode, forward. We don't want to make the episodes too long, but hopefully we can just get this game in here as well. We've gone for exactly the same starting 11 as last time. Luckily, the substitution we made meant that players like Casey Palmer and Jay Spearing have regained their fitness ready for the tie. Coventry today got a very strong team. They've got Marusi in goal, Wakefield, Hyam, Pask, Mason, Rose, Casnier, Kelly, Bayliss, Jovelo and Hiwula up front, who's very dangerous at this level. They are down in 11th now after dropping off a few points in the last couple of games. Let's give the fans what we want to see here, and let's give some encouragement, because we are at home again, back-to-back home games against 2 decent League One oppositions. We're going to end the team and get a kick-off, and let's see how we get on here. Can we get back-to-back wins against Ipswich and Coventry in a week? I mean, if we can, that's unbelievable, right? That is, promotion to the Championship sort of level, and that's really us on. As I say that, Ipswich have taken the lead early doors against Wimbledon there, which shows how good of a side they are and how good of a win our win last time was. Right, early doors, and Sully Kalarki's in the book here on the right-hand side. Pachenko now, first free kick scored, no, close. I tell you what, from that angle, that's always going to be hard to make the angle to get the goal. So good effort there. He's gonna get that goal soon. We might have a bit of a pause or something about it. Put a comment. When do you think he'll score his first free kick, Claire Pachenko? I reckon about game 7. In the league, and this is game 5, so give it a couple more and I think he'll have it. We drop down to 5th here because it's still 0-0. Sonny Clark has been booked, Tilt's been booked, Herbie Kane's now in the book again. We do have a high tackle setting here to try and win the ball back with a bit more passion. Kane from distance, we know what he can do from there. Wins the corner now on the half an hour mark. Can we get the goal here? Kaput's going to take. Marusi with the easy save, no one even challenging. Was too close into the middle. Throw in now. Rose with a clearing header here for Coventry. Came from outside the area, did that in the last game, found the space, very close, past the far right hand post. Turton now with a throw in. We're building now here. This is what we want to see. Now it's becoming all Blackpool here at Bloomfield Road. Casey Palmer always rising, bit of a disappointment from a guy of his quality, but still knocking on the door, getting closer. No shots on target for us here though after half an hour. Bit of a shame here. Casnier goes in the book for Coventry. A few yellow cards, both teams fighting for it here. Bayliss won the ball but lost to Kaputska. Delfonso picks it up. Blackpool 1, Coventry 0. At this level, if you can win those loose balls, you can do something emphatic with them, and that's what we did there. Boller threw it in. Bayliss there won the ball, but Kaputska just mugged him off it of his quality. Played it to Delfonso. Coventry were asleep at the back. If I was their manager, I'd be absolutely livid as they head to half-time. Moves us up into 2nd in the league. I said, can we get back-to-back wins against Ipswich and Coventry? My God, we're looking good so far. Spearing in the book now here, so we might have to look at half-time changes. Virtue's now back fit and back on the bench after spending some time away from the side to regain his fitness. So we have got options, and also I say Faber. I mean, we've got pretty good depth as well for this level. 2 minutes of added time, nearly there to half-time. Blackpool 1, Coventry 0. We go to the team talk here and the dressing room. Absolutely dominant, doing really, really well. We'll give him a good team talk here. Right, assertively. Complacency, do it again. Right, they agree that. Even Herbie Kane's agreed this time. Wonderful stuff. Looking good for the second half. Right, we'll make a change as well here. I think Spearing, he's one who's likely to get a red with the greatest respect. So we're being Virtue on here. He's still got a good tackling. Let's get a tilt off for Faber. That can be dangerous to mix up the defence, but he really is a long-term option here. And let's also tell Clarkey, who got booked, I think after like 5 minutes. So watch his step here. Oh, he's demotivated. Okay, I've not seen that for a while. I'm going to see what Herbie Kane does. He gains his focus. We end the team talk, go to the second half. Come on, Blackpool. This will be a wonderful start to our season. A really exciting start to this save. Once upon a time in Blackpool, we created a promotion story in League One. Come on, let's do this. Right, Coventry though will be up for this second half. Kelly now comes forward to Jobelo, but we come and win the ball back straight away. Clarkey here, back defending. Finds Delfonso. Delfonso does really well in that role there by himself. Kane from distance. It comes off the Coventry defender. The wild shot. Corner now to Blackpool on 47 minutes. Kaputska in. Delfonso tries to win it. Free kick to Coventry. There was a push. Delfonso really rubbing against the defender there. Right. Casting now for Coventry. They've got quality. Virtue tries to win the ball. That looked a bit messy there. Luckily no booking, no foul, and we cut away. Right. Coventry again though building here. Jobelo picks the ball up and cuts inside. Oh, too much space. We stood off him there. We had 8 players around him and we couldn't just get the ball. Luckily the keeper makes a good save. Prochenko now with a free kick and he scored. I said it'll be a couple more games. I told a lie. He hit the crossbar and put it in. We're going to go to 3D to see the gloriousness of this. It's his first free kick goal. What a centre half this is. What a free kick that is. My God, the goalkeeper's got no chance. I tell you what, I said he was a Premier League quality player, didn't I? We are on for building a hell of a unit here at Blackpool. I just want to make sure as well going forward the finances are pretty good, but we are 2-0 up here against Coventry at home. Right, can Coventry come back here? Jobelo comes inside, he's dangerous and he does, and that is a wonderful strike, and that is something which Herbie Kane's capable of for us, something we really let happen there far too easy. I might have to put a rocket up their ass in a minute, tend to concentrate a bit. Great run inside here from Jobelo. Finds all the space. Wonderful strike. No one stopping that. Great goal. The goalkeeper was unsighted as well, really, with the defenders blocking off the strike. Right, corner now. Oh, Palmer plays it in. This will be a great indication of the mentality on my side if they can do this early doors. Delfonso hits the bar. Kaputska! How did Morosi save it? Oh, my word. Corner. Blackpool on the incentive again here. Rose with a clearing header. Kane comes back to Palmer. Palmer's mugged off the ball, but we still win it back when it bounces around secondarily. Kane up to Boller. Can we find Kaputska here? Faber. Right, time for a change here on the 65th minute. Tell you what, we're doing really well. Should we make our last change? Yeah. Jordan Thompson on for Herbie Kane. Keep it a bit fresh and let's keep going here. Right, we're going to play Blackpool 2, Coventry 1. Corner again to Blackpool. Kaputska in towards the back post. Marusi with a good save. Played really well, actually. I want to demand a bit more. Let's see what happens here. We need to experiment early doors with how we're going to maximise our motivational element of the game with the players. So, even though we're 2-1 up, I'm going to encourage a bit more here. I'm the sort of manager where I do not like to be 2-1 up with a minute to go, then concede an equaliser. I view that as you should have finished the game a lot earlier. So, that's what we're going to do here. As Boller comes into the box, can I live up to my words? Delfonso is offside or he fouled the defender. Either way, we lose the opportunity. 20 minutes to go. Blackpool 2, Coventry 1. Can we do what we did against Ipswich Town here? Back to back. Marusi plays the ball forward here. Kaki picks it up ahead of Jobelo. Comes forward. Delfonso's in. Oh my word. Delfonso hit it well, but if it wasn't on target, if it was on target, that was absolutely breaking the net and it would have been 3-1, game over. Right, 10 minutes or so to go here. Oh, Bury are taking the lead against Gillingham. I thought they were really terrible, really, in our game, so that probably shows that actually we're better than what we think yet again. Right, Coventry make the change. Alassani's on up front. Job over the free kick, my word. A couple inches lower, that would have caused a real problem for our goalkeeper, Jack Annick there. But luckily doesn't cause it in the end. Blackpool 2, Coventry 1, the final 10 minutes. Lincoln go 3-1 up against Accrington. I like to see what the other teams are doing in the league. Really, like I say, gives the indication of how we're doing. Blackpool, though, still winning here with 5 minutes to go. Let's demand some more here. Demand some more. 5 minutes to go. Dominant match stats, 17 shots, 5 on target. As you can see here, we've had a lot more fouls, but we are the sort of team that will push forward and will try and win the ball a lot more. Goalkeeper for Coventry goes in the books. Palmer the free kick now. Ooh, opportunity there. That's probably what the free kick came from. Bayliss now the counter for Coventry. Can he equalise? Joblo. Oh, what a save from Annick. Needed to stand up there. That is the problem with only having one goal advantage. I wanted us to score more before this point. Brown plays it in. Faber clears. Thompson now. Kaputska. Come on, let's counter and get that third goal. Good ball to Delfonso. Finds him. Delfonso. What a goal. Thought he'd missed it. Hit the crossbar. Came down over the line. Delfonso. Absolutely beautiful stuff here from Blackpool. Kaputska, what a ball. Delfonso plays it in. rifles it. What a goal. That is something for the highlight reel at the end of the season. Something for the goal of the season candidate. We've got 2 minutes to go here. Literally nothing left. Blackpool 3, Coventry 1. We are going to do back-to-back victories against two of the favourites for this division. Wonderful stuff here at Bloomfield Road. Final whistle surely about to go here, and we're going to absolutely hit the rafters. Yes, 3-1. Wonderful stuff. Dressing room. I can't believe it, really. Brilliant. Very pleased. Very pleased. Not going to do anything else. Going to move forward here. Absolutely amazing. Surely going to put us top of the league. Oh, goal difference. No, sorry, 1 point behind. Peterborough still undefeated. They might be the only undefeated team in the entire division. Right, we were fined. Yeah, well, we are playing a tactic where we're going in quite hard. We did expect this to happen now and again because of that as a result. But still, absolutely amazing. Go back to the league table and have a look. Wow, second place, 4 wins from 5 against some very good teams as well. This season is looking very, very encouraging. We head to the schedule here, see where we'll come back next. We'll do Goal Rush probably up to Gillingham, Accrington. I'll tell you what, we'll see you when we see you. The mystery of being in Blackpool. It was once upon a time, we're still going, and we're off to a great start. Absolutely loving life. See you next time in Blackpool. Cheers now.